What is up, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Domineer coming back at you guys again today with another reaction video, and this time we'll be on Coffeezilla. It's going to be called I Scammed This Influencer So He Couldn't Scam You. Let's cue that intro right now. Whoa. Alright guys, so this is just a video I happened to come across about a little while ago. I just wanted to give my honest feeling on it. I feel it was pretty good. If you guys have any ideas of things for me to react to, please put them down in the comments below. Whatever you guys are thinking, whoever's seeing these videos, or share them with your family, like the video, disperse it in the algorithm. Comment down below if you guys want to see like anything you want me to react to, and yeah, let's get right into this.
I'm scamming a scammer today, but I won't know if my plan works until the end of this video, because as I'm recording it, my plan hasn't really come together yet. So we'll find out what happens, but win or lose, the point of this video is to tackle one of my biggest pet peeves, which is scammers calling out other scammers to make themselves look good. I guess. Yeah,
this guy SBF, he's a total scumbag. I mean, scammers are scumbags in general, I'm not gonna lie.
The logic is, oh, I can't scam you, I call out scams. And
yeah, right.
And what kills me is that it actually works. People fall for this all the time, and it drives.
People fall for this probably like, yeah, every day. He's right. This is why we need to protect this man. This man, he's got great content, and he calls out people for doing the wrong thing. That's why. Protect this man, Coffeezilla, guys.
Drives me crazy. So today I want to flip the script on one of these.
Honestly, guys, I've never even really heard of this guy. Check out this delicious new NFT product. That is definitely not a scam. The minute I see something like this, any tweet or anything on social media like this, or I see anything with NFT related, red flag. Red flag, guys. Hold on. Red flag. Red flag. It's about the best as a mouse pad I could do. Sorry, Staples. Sorry, Staples. I just revealed your phone number, Staples. Let's continue.
These people and attempt to have a scammer call themselves out. It's like Inception, but for con men. We could call it Conception?
Conmanception. Conmanception is what it should be called. Let's continue. Conmanception.
Dillon Danis is an MMA fighter famous for two things.
Hold on, what is he? Let me just go back. I'm turning my TV volume up. Hold up.
Dillon Danis is an MMA fighter famous for two things: cage fighting and not fighting KSI. But on December 23rd, he decided to be.
Ain't KSI like what do you call it? A Twitch streamer or something? Like Kai Tent. Ain't he like him or something like that?
Famous for a third thing: calling out the scammers.
And then he scammed somebody else.
Damn, Logan Paul is a scumbag. Feel bad for everyone he scammed.
The double standard all over this tweet or whatever it's called.
Of course, I was gonna really.
Now I sound like a freaking boomer.
Disagree with this, so the likes roll.
I'm from Generation Y or
Dillon
something.
Doesn't tell you is he also has a history of scamming people on
yeah,
Twitter.
Told you,
Dillon
double
didn't
standard.
know is that there was a detective watching him. That detective was not me, actually. I wish it was me. It was my buddy Zach XBT on Twitter who said, damn, Dillon Danis is a scumbag. Feel bad for everyone he scammed. And then Zach showed some tweets of Dillon.
They're just going back and forth on the internet. Like, I mean, like, I wouldn't want to do that. End of the day, I mean, as the saying goes, this may sound silly to you guys, but if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. But I mean, these guys are scumbags, so they think they can get away with anything. That's why I said when we started this video, hey, protect this man Coffeezilla because he calls people out and tells it how it is how it probably should be. But let's continue.
Promoting obvious
all that
scams,
aside,
which then rug pulled. Now, I was gonna kind of leave it there.
Whenever anyone has a get rich quick scheme, you know, I'll tell you guys in a second. I'm gonna continue real quick.
A little nice Twitter dunk, but it got me thinking. You know, deleted scam tweets are the internet equivalent of roaches in your house.
Wow,
Cases,
that's not sketchy at all.
There's a lot more you don't see. So I reached back out to Zach and I said, hey, good tweet, but I want to find out how many scams exactly this guy has promoted. So Zach started
Probably a lot.
through the garbage bin of deleted tweets, and we found out pretty quick there were a lot more, but I realized...
Could he have screenshotted them or something? It seemed like he screenshotted them.
So we're going to go back to him at the
He can
end of
keep
this
going.
video.
Oh, yeah, he screenshotted them.
Now, I had a bigger problem, which is that to show this full scheme, I needed not only the number of scam tweets, I also needed to know how much he got paid for all this stuff, for these scams he promoted. So even after looking through the blockchain, I couldn't find anything. So I needed a social engineering approach to figure out how much he got paid. I wanted to trick Dillon into giving me the amount. The rough idea was to approach Dillon and say, hey, I created this dumb NFT project that's completely fake. How much would it cost for you to promote it?
So basically, he's going to scam an influencer because he's scamming someone else so he can kind of plot his revenge. As the saying goes, what goes around comes around. As my grandma used to tell me before she died, God rest her soul, what goes around comes around. And Coffeezilla is definitely what is going to give this man what goes around comes around. Good for Coffeezilla. Good on you, Miga.
He gives me an answer.
Good on you, Amiga.
My price. But of course, I realized he actually knows who I am.
The editing skills, like, it's crazy.
I can't contact him directly about this. I needed kind of someone who could reach out.
Because then he'll know it's you and you're trying to expose him.
Like, looked like he would be serious about selling you an NFT collection. And that's when I thought of my buddy, Oompaville. This is a guy who's actually really sweet in real life, but his particular profile on Twitter says NFT salesman 100%. I contacted him to contact Dillon on my behalf. And I told him to say, hi, Dillon, I'm launching a crypto NFT platform called sour.gg and was wondering what your rate is for an Instagram story post or Twitter post for promotion. We can provide all the marketing copy. Please let me know as we're trying to launch relatively soon. Now, I guess as we wait for him to respond, let me explain that sour.gg, that website...
That is a really nice studio, just saying.
NFT platform. Nothing.
I'm a sucker for a good studio, guys.
Or real NFT, so you cannot
There's nothing buying this video. Hold on. There's nothing to buy in this video. It's all 100% fake. Yeah, because he's scamming influencers, so he can't scam them. So there's nothing to buy in this video, just so everybody knows that.
As we talk about this, not only that, the actual website...
I'll also have the original link down below to the video, like I usually always do.
Candy businesses, but it kind of looks a little NFT-like. There's like this little monkey.
That looks very AI-ish, honestly. I don't know if that's even a word. I just created a word, guys. AI-ish.
Responds with, "Want to do a tweet?"
Might even be a word, honestly. I don't know.
What is it? I like the order of that. You know, like, let's promote it, and then underneath it, what am I promoting? And it's at this point
he doesn't even know what he's promoting. This Dillon Danis guy.
To find out how much Dillon gets paid for all these scam promotions. It's also my chance to test.
Yeah, it's still working. It's still working.
He says Logan Paul is so bad. He feels so bad.
Is he tweeting Coffeezilla this or just tweeting this in general?
He's so different. So I decided that this fake NFT project I would be pitching him was going to be just like Cryptozoo. In fact, to do this, I basically copied almost word for word Cryptozoo's white paper, saying the following. Sour.gg may appear to solely function as an NFT collection, but it's much, much more. Sour allows users to earn sweet tokens.
This is a great story. Tell me down below in the comments if I should react to more Coffeezilla, or just anything I can react to in general. Just in case. I'm always looking for good ideas, you know.
I signed off with a nonsense statement saying, quote, come obtain fun friends, enter exciting zones, indescribably lush.
Yeah.
Look out, adventurer.
Yeah, honestly, that is just sketchy. We're just written all over it. I mean, Cryptozoo was sketchy. It basically seemed like a big Ponzi scheme. All I can see is, basically, from both of these, from basically any, like, project, I feel like that, or Cryptozoo, or something like that, here's what I feel. So, pretty much, Logan Paul and this Dillon Danis guy are like, hey, you give me $1, I'll give you $2. You give me $2, I'll give you $4. You give me $4, I'll give you $8. If you give me $8, I'll give you $16, etc., etc., etc. I mean, we could go on all day, but, like, you guys that are watching this video, or if you've watched it this far, probably get my drift, honestly. Let's continue.
Now, this is a sentence which means nothing unless you lay it out by the first letter of every word.
Coffeezilla.
And it spells Coffeezilla. So, don't say I didn't warn him.
Oh,
he
gonna...
Even if I
he
had
finna get pissed,
Dillon Danis
guys.
surely wouldn't promote a Cryptozoo project, right? because he feels too bad for the victims. He wouldn't promote something nearly identical. Oh, wait. He said, sounds
dope.
And then ETH? Question mark?
I don't know what
And at this
ETH
point, I'm
is.
just a little surprised by how easy this all is. Zero due diligence is...
There are so many things out there, so many acronyms, so many things in text talk, so much stuff out there. I don't know what it is. I know LOL and LMFAO. Laugh my fucking ass off and laugh out loud, obviously, but like ETH, that sounds, I would think that sounds like Ethernet, but I'm definitely probably wrong with that.
Being done here. We have created the weakest facade possible for an NFT scam, and he's just immediately on board. Of course, for a price. I mean, that is the one thing he actually did care about, which might not surprise you. And it's the one thing he actually pushed back on, because I told him I wanted to pay him $1,000, and he said, that's pretty low for me. So we negotiated.
Baller. He's like
a payment rate of $5,000 for a 24-hour post about our NFT project, which does not exist. After we settled on that, he sent me payment information, which really established a lot for us. We got answers to most of our questions. First, how much he gets paid per post. And we also got an Ethereum address from Dillon.
Oh, Ethereum. I don't know what the hell that is.
Payments, but I didn't
Someone down in the comments below tell me, but I'm probably still not going to understand it anyway.
give him enough credit here. Dillon gave us a brand new crypto wallet just for this transaction, which seems to imply that he probably makes new wallets for every new deal he does, which is pretty shrewd.
Wow, new wallets for every deal? Wow. Why would you make a new wallet for every deal? Wow. That sounds very sketchy. Why not just have one wallet for everything?
And at this point, I realized
one-stop shop, one centralized location. Because he's not legit. That's why.
Stop this little charade I had with Dillon and make my video. And Dillon would just keep doing this because his fans wouldn't know. Or I could try to teach him and his fans a lesson in a bit of a different way.
Please teach them a lesson.
Actually pay Dillon to post a link to our fake NFT project. But the twist would be, as soon as he posts that link, it will become a website dedicated to every Dillon Danis.
He in trouble now.
And remember that this website would be linked by Dillon Danis himself to all of his fans, directly showing them proof that he's scammed them multiple times. And we'll figure out how many times again in just a second, but I first want to say, I thought about this a while because this plan has its own risks. I mean, the number one risk is that Dillon just doesn't post and steals my money. And then the number two risk is, well, what if he finds out we duped him and then immediately deletes everything? We don't get our money's worth. So to remedy that, because
this is a very risky thing that he's doing, but I want to see what happens anyway.
Structure the payment so that I paid him $1,000 up front, but didn't pay him the rest until he kept the tweet for certain periods of time.
Oh.
And to my surprise, he agreed to the terms. And so this is where I'm going to leave things with him. At this point, I have a lot of things to do before.
I wonder how long it took him. I know this is going to sound unrelated, guys, but I wonder how long it took him to film this video. I mean, it's not like a reaction video. It takes like maybe a couple hours to film and edit and all that shit. But like, this had to have taken at least several days to at least several weeks. And it's almost like a movie. YouTube videos are at the point now where they're like literal short ass movies.
Or Friday, which is the day I told him this whole fake thing is launching. So I'm gonna go do that and go get prepared for Friday. I will see you guys then.
Da-da-da.
Slept well. I didn't sleep much at all. We're working really hard to get this whole thing figured out. So
Coffeezilla,
the apartment right
drinking coffee
here, and we're gonna just get ready together here because I got a lot to tell you guys, and we don't have time at the studio to get it all done. So
I also skipped ahead because it was just like filler part of the video. That's why I skipped ahead, guys.
Number one, we created sourznft.com, which is our actual fake landing page for the NFT project. It's got all these cute Candyland fake NFTs that don't exist. Now, the idea is this is what he's initially going to promote. And then I also created our little switcheroo website, which is just a website with all his previous transgressions.
Ooh.
Now,
and they're all screenshotted, by the way.
Who are a bit concerned that
picture speaks 1,000 words, everybody.
Transparent with Dillon.
I feel like I'm being too loud in this.
In
my mic.
What's going on, so he doesn't say I trapped him in this whole thing. So what I decided to do, just to make sure we cover our bases here, is I
like
drew
that
up
saying.
a contract for Dillon to sign before this whole thing goes live. I'm going to be sending it to him, and in it, I lay the whole thing out. And this is what I meant by headwinds. This is where he probably will catch us. because in black and white, I lay out our whole scheme right in front of him. So it literally says, like, you're going to be the butt of the joke.
Oh.
People aren't doing due diligence.
I like when things are black and white because this may not seem like it, guys, but I have a high-functioning ASD. I have Asperger's, and it's going to sound weird, but I like when things are in black and white. I know they're not often in black and white, but still, I like it when it's like that. Let's continue.
It says that we're going to be switching the website to show his prior promotions. So we lay out the whole thing there, and what we're really banking on is he's not going to read any of this. He's just going to see money and just sign it, which is the whole point of this entire thing. So
nobody reads the terms of service. I don't even read terms of service. Like, say I'm on say I'm on McDonald's Wi-Fi, for example, or on Chick-fil-A Wi-Fi. I mean, not all the time. Not all the time. Xfinity just automatically connects, but still, like, I don't even read the terms of service. I just say agree to terms and conditions, connect, and that's literally what this guy just did.
Project by double checking, covering our bases here. But either way, that's what's going on. Also, Zach XBT finished finding all the scams of this guy, so we're going to go back to the studio and check those out. All right, projects that Dillon promoted and then
12, 16, 20.
Where many of them were rug pulls and scams.
What do they even say?
Gave up looking for more because there were so many. So we added those to the website, but I'm sure many of you are also curious.
More than 20 projects he promoted, and they were all scams.
So we're going to go check back in with our liaison, Oompa, because at this point, the whole
liaison, I think, is like a halfway point between something
and
something else.
Due diligence or not. Let's see what happens. Tell us where we're at with Dillon.
So he seems to have.
That's a nice studio.
There's one final step. Obviously, we have to get him to make the tweet. You just sent $10 to him, right? Just to.
Yeah, I wanted to bait him so that we can send the contract, and he's gonna be like waiting for the money.
Guys, shit is about to get real. He's turning up the heat here.
What now? I mean, is he responding?
He said sounds good, and then shortly after he said got it to saying that he got the $10 we sent as a test for his transaction.
Now comes the actual moment of truth. We're about to send the contract. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Sending
You're gonna catch him.
All right, and then I'm sending the drive link.
I mean, we've sent the contract now. We're just waiting. We're literally waiting.
Dillon.
Dillon.
He's gonna agree, guys. I just spoiled it.
I agree, bro. I agree.
What did he say?
Did he agree?
Just say agreed or I agree, and we can use that as a signature. Wow.
What? Idiot.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He agreed. And you might notice that we weren't actually able to use DocuSign and get his signature because it was experiencing outages at the moment.
Well, that sucks.
Website. But we were able.
But hey, I mean, at least he said I agree, so that's kind of a close second.
Able to just have him do a written agreement in DMs that he agreed to our terms. And although it was very shocking that he actually did it, I have to be honest, it was here that the pressure really ramped up because at this point, I paid Dillon $1,000 and now we're just waiting for him to post. And I'm really worried that what if he reads the document in that time and realizes what's going on? But that's when Dillon gave us a lucky
It's all a
break.
prank. A really, really good, well thought out prank.
Okay, big news, boys. A little update. Ahead of schedule. By the way, my heart, I cannot take this. I was already telling Oop, I was like, we have to just go for it.
Guys, my heart would be pounding if I was Coffeezilla right now.
And Dillon texted us, hey, should I just go ahead and tweet? So we're just going to say yes. Go ahead and tweet.
Just do it. Do it. Just do it.
There's been so much work that goes into this. You guys didn't see this off camera.
Yeah.
Starts talking about where's your community.
I imagine it would take several weeks, if not probably close to a month, to film this entire video that Coffeezilla did.
So we have to whip up this community from nowhere. Our community doesn't exist. We had to create a Twitter profile. We had to buy a bunch of botted followers.
An hour ago, it didn't exist.
I don't think I've ever been
crazy.
so excited about something in my life. Dude, come on, Dillon.
He tweeted it.
I can't believe he did it.
He actually did it. He just tweeted
it.
What an idiot. What? I can't believe it.
That was weird as
What
shit.
can I say? He promoted a tweet which literally spells out in first letters the word scam. I hope this has been highlighted.
Hold on.
It spells out in first letters
Sour's NFT candies are moonbound scam. SCAM. Wow. Coffeezilla, I just gotta say, I hope you find this video, which you may or may not but that is great video. Props to you. Shout out Coffeezilla.
The word scam. I hope this has been highly
We need to protect this man. This
educational for you guys.
You guys, you see this man right here? This fellow right here? Protect this man, like I said earlier in the video.
That most of these influencers do zero work
Right.
getting these projects, contracts, and NFTs. If you enjoyed our work, please consider becoming a patron. High-effort investigative journalism like this takes a long time and a lot of setup, but I think you'll agree it's worth it.
It is worth
I also want to
it.
give a big thanks to both Oompaville and Zach XBT who helped me pull this off.
I'd love to know what
Please go
XBT
follow them,
means.
because they're helping us get to the point where influencers will wonder when they take these deals in the future, am I agreeing to be the butt of a joke? And of
Yeah,
course,
you
the answer
are.
to that question when you're shilling NFTs is always yes. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. When I was asked to comment, hold on. Let's see this. Let's go through this one more time. When I was asked to comment on this story, Dillon Danis said the following. Honestly, guys, like I said, I don't even know who Dillon Danis even is. There's like so much famous people nowadays. I really just only know mainly EDM DJs and rappers, and maybe a few influencers, but nothing too big. I don't know half the people I follow. Complete lie. He changed the website completely and lied about the project that he was describing. Literally completely changed the original website, sent or deleted it. Honestly, I think he probably deleted it. It wasn't even real to begin with. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest here, guys. It wasn't even real to begin with. Next. When I asked about the contract he signed laying out the details of what happened, Dillon Danis did not respond further or for comment. Because he's nothing to say, honestly, at the end of the day. Anything else in this video? Oh. I don't think there's anything else. Just outro. Alright guys, that was the reaction for the day. If you like this type of content, y'all want to see more of this type of content, please be sure to turn on the subscribe button and click the bell notifications button so you can be part of the notification squad. Please like, comment, and share the video, and comment down what you want to see next week if you want to see anything. And DJ Domineer signing off. Peace out, guys.